Hello everybody, I am Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 4 of my Rhaegar Targaryen campaign here in Crusader Kings 2, A Game of Thrones. So we got the Tower of Joy thing that's going to happen, and I actually don't know what to expect. After the glorious battle is over, you turn your horse and ride like a madman for several days towards the Tower of Joy in the Red Mountains of Dorne. Upon your arrival, the courtyard is oddly silent, the few servants apparently wary. When you dismount, the blood of your vanquished foe still splattered upon your jeweled breastplate. Your 3 white knights show themselves and bow towards you, the look on their faces stern and solemn. Suddenly, the exultancy of your brilliant victory gives way to worry, wondering what kind of news are welcoming you, I probably should say is, welcoming you back at your love nest. I must enter the tower. Hold on a sec. Robert Baratheon is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon and is asking for more suitable accommodations that would befit his rank. Suitable? How about the oubliette? And am I still kind? Am I still a kind person? Yeah, I did not lose the trait, so clearly I'm not kind for throwing the guy who had the whole realm fall into a civil war. I threw him in a pit. Clearly nobody thinks that's mean of me, for good reason. So, the Tower of Joy. You enter the chamber in a hurry, and your heart jumps. Lady Lyanna is at bed, feeding a child at her breast. She's as beautiful as ever a woman was. She looks up at you, her smiling blue eyes filled with joy, pride, and love, and looks at you expectantly. So, we have some options here. This madness must stop. Send them home. Lyanna Stark will be banished to the north. Her opinion of me will drop. She'll hate me. The child will not be acknowledged and be sent with her, and I'll lose 100 piety. I could say, they have caused much trouble. I shall keep them here for now. I will imprison her, in which case Lyanna will still hate me. The child will also be imprisoned, but people will know where she is. She'll no longer be considered to be missing, because she's got the, right there. Character is missing, presumed dead, fertility and health is down. I shall care for my love and her child. Oops. Lyanna falls in love with King Rhaegar. Lyanna's child shall be your acknowledged bastard and reside at your court. Lyanna Stark loses the trait missing. Queen Elia's opinion of King Rhaegar changes by -30 for 10 years. And Prince Aeryn's opinion of King Rhaegar will go to -30 for 10 years. So the, Aeryn will be also pissed off because, I've scorned her aunt. Or I could say, she should be my queen. I'll divorce Elia, so she'll obviously not like that. She'll also hate me because I legitimized a bastard. Princess Aeryn's opinion will drop because I divorced a close relative. She'll also just be angry at me for what I've done to her aunt. Princess Rhaenys and Prince Aegon will both like me less. Big -50 for a year because I legitimized a bastard. I guess they get over it faster because they're kids. Quick story, I had a cousin who, that's how he found out about a sibling from his father's youth, because he already had a few siblings, but then one day his father came home and just said, "Hey everybody, so this is my other son and he lives here now, and say hello." And then became part of the family. Alright, so King Rhaegar, the Iron Throne, divorces Queen Elia. Lyanna joins King Rhaegar, the Iron Throne. Lyanna falls in love with King Rhaegar. Lyanna marries King Rhaegar. Lyanna's child shall be proclaimed as your true-born son, and I will get the recently read modifier. So, we fought this whole big war. Robert's in a pit, and, we're going to go that. We're going to go full Lyanna Queen. This bloody war has cost too much to the realm to allow me to throw down what I was fighting for. I'll ask the High Septon to free me from the marriage bond with my poor, gentle lady, Elia Martell. Lady Lyanna Stark will be my spouse, my queen. With the polygamous nature of some of the Martells and the history of the Targaryens doing it before, I really feel that should have been an option. I'm not saying that it wouldn't piss people off, maybe there'd be like a faith uprising or something, but the option should at least have been there. A noble king and queen we shall make. So there she is. Oh, she wears a crown with the roses. Is it something in the treasury? No, I guess it's just a design thing. But yeah, look at that. We got the pink mist around her. And she's got a weak claim on the Kingdom of the North. So, Benjen, you step 1 foot out of line. Wait, who the hell is Arya? Oh, okay. So it looks like her and Caitlyn just had a baby. But, Benjen, you step a toe out of line, and Lyanna's going to be in charge. Alright? So, we've got these 3 kingdoms to fight, and the Dornish are not fans of me right now. So it's basically you and me, man. It's against the world. Okay. let's... Why can I not give this kingdom away? Or is it an event? How's this work? Oh, Robert is still the paramount. I haven't, okay, I could revoke his title. Revoke High Lordship of Shipbreaker Bay. No, I'm wanting to revoke... Hold on. Who owns the Stormlands right now? I do. So why can't I give it to somebody? Why can't I, like, give it to John? Oh, you know, I think it's because John is technically independent right now. Might have to wait until after the war. So, like, let's say, okay, so for example, could I, like, grab anybody, like Errol here, Lady Errol. Okay, her I could grant the Stormlands. All right, that's a little weird, but in any case, let's get to it with this this fighting. And now we have the Stormland people fighting for the right team this time, because I personally own it. Alright, we got a lot of alerts up here, though. Let me just take care of a few things. Vassal inheritance warning, that doesn't matter. De jure ducal claims. I have a claim on Summerhall. Who owns Summerhall? It's so strange. Yeah, how would I... No. Wait. De jure ducal claims. How do I press a ducal claim on a ruin? That's clearly a mechanical issue. Special character items. Oh, yeah. Oh, we should host a wedding. Lose 75 gold. I can afford it. National revolt risk will go down for a year. And vassal opinion will go up by 10. I've given orders for a grand ceremony and feast to be hosted in the Red Keep in honor of King Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark's wedding. Let the preparations begin. Okay. Now, I could banish Robert to the Night's Watch. It would cost me money, though, because I got to have him be transported up there. Yeah, he could live in the pit for a while, think about what he's done, and we'll deal with him later. Okay, Viserys, I need you to be learning humility. And I have a Master of Laws that's not doing something. How about you sow some dissent up here in the Vale? Okay. Everybody assemble! Assemble in King's Landing. And then, well, actually, this army, I think, could deal with him. The Fosway is complaining. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just revoke your title. Oh, I can't. Usually you can revoke the title of people who rebelled against you, but I guess because he technically revolted against Mance, it's Mance who should do that. So, who has Cedar Hall now? Yeah, Mance did. Okay, I guess when I retracted it, it automatically was given to Mance. If it was up to me, I would have given it to the Green Fosways, but it's okay. No big deal. Nothing to get hung about. Went did not... Okay, the Lord of Harrenhal did not answer my call. But he is revolting against the Tullys. Okay, so this tells me we need to deal with the Lannisters first. Because they're... the Vale is extremely weak. Tully, not even everybody under him wants to go away, rebel, and this so-called new Kingdom of the Rock is the most unified right now and also has the strongest force. The best part about holding a wedding is organizing the whole event. Should I spend lavishly? Just make it nice. Let's not get crazy. Most of the preparations have been made. Now I only have to send out the invitations. To the tainted fool, King Rhaegar, I thank you for your invitation, but I will not be able to attend the wedding. In fact, I refuse to set my foot in the same castle as you. Respectfully, Lord Paramount Midgeon II. Yeah, he's not a fan. I think he has the demand vengeance modifier because of the death of his father and Brandon. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. To the squinty-eyed jester King Rhaegar, I thank you for your invitation, but I will not be able to attend the wedding. Wow, a lot of people are saying no. Dyerden says no. Hayford says no. Cape Wrath. There's a lot of angry people, even who are ones technically loyal to me. To the chivalrous Scala King Rhaegar, I will not be able to attend it. Okay, that sounds like he's just busy. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Learned Charmer, Akir's Balin, Selmy, the cousin of Barristan. I think it's because the war is going on. So even the people who like me can't come because they're busy. Alright, well, that was kind of foolish of me then. I probably should have waited until after the war to do the ceremony. Because yeah, now that I mention it, it looks like everybody is calling up their banners to help me. Everybody who's already loyal before. So it just is an issue of that it's at a wartime. Okay, the guests have arrived. And then again, there's a fair amount that did come. Yeah, Gerald Hightower's there, but these might just be people who live really close. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Queen Lyanna's gown is splendid, and the castle has never looked lovelier. Alright. And the morale of my armies is up. Looks like Benedict's not panicking this time. Here I stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage with Lyanna Stark. The great lords and ladies of the Iron Throne look on as I drape the arms of House Targaryen around my bride to finally seal our marriage. And now for the feast! Oh, that reminds me, my kid. So this is my kid that I had with Lyanna, Aemon, although I don't seem to be able to change his name. That's fine. Named him after the Dragon Knight, I guess. I suppose if it was a daughter, it would have been Messenia or something. The wedding feast was turning raucous, the Lycian sweet red was flowing, and all the guests were up and dancing. Podrick and Catelyn seemed particularly enamored and were soon seen leaving together, presumably to a more private location. Good for them. Alright, I guess, why did we have to know that? So wait, going back to Aemon, though. Oh yeah, and then there's this kid, Adam. So Adam is being considered to be Robert's kid, which is sort of a problem. We're just going to pretend he doesn't exist. So Aemon, did he get any of... Okay, yeah, he got Lyanna's blood because that's a matrilineal inheritance. Okay. Interesting. So he's got sex appeal. The feast is winding down, and now only the bedding remains. Rhaegar and Lyanna are stripped of all garments by the revelers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way. They are then finally bundled into their bedchamber, where they are finally left alone. A fine tradition. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, at a meeting of the small council, we got recommended Miles Moot to be named a member of the King's Guard. 90. Yeah, fine notion. Send the invitation. The Moots are up here. Yeah. It's these people, the Moutons. The morning after the wedding feast has come, and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree it was a fine celebration, and many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. I had great fun, and so did everybody else. Vassal opinions +5 for a year. More prestige, a lot of people, yeah, just I got a lot of prestige, other people leaving. Good stuff. My Master of Whispers, Alenda, says there's a rumor here in Storm's End that one of the nobles might be corrupt. Handled wisely, this information might be used to implicate one of your enemies here. Then use it as you see fit. I just thought she's still out there in Storm's End. I don't need her there anymore. Okay, I want you training some troops here in King's Landing, and I also want my Spy Master, my Master of Whisperers. You need to come up here to the Vale. Maybe help with this assassination attempt. Oh, wait, what? Thought I was... Yeah, we're going to try to plot to kill this guy. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. My Spy Master has been murdered. Jesus, the moment she set foot in there, she died. Oh, okay. Casper of Rainhouse, how about you give it a try? You've got good intrigue. Alright. Making my way to Casterly Rock. The guards drag Robert Baratheon up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says. By right of birth and blood, I demand trial by combat. I can't afford to lose him. Return into my cell. We can give him a trial later. Right now, I've got other things on my mind. Damn, the ticking war score is going good for them very quickly because they control all of their holdings. Oh man, it's okay. Here's what we'll do. We just need to take one holding from each of them, and then the ticking war score will go away. Lord William Went's treason is one thing, but that a Went stands besides the Iron Throne, carrying the very sword sworn to defend your life. Can he be trusted to honor his vows before his family? Doesn't look like it. Ah, he's married to a child. We're gonna have him taken to the cells. Sorry, it's nothing personal, kid. Your Grace, I will honor my allegiance. The armies of Griffin's Roost shall join you as soon as possible. Oswald Wentz complaining. Whatever. Okay, once again, I'm going to just bring everybody but Mance in. A vacancy has become available on the King's Guard. Bring me the knights I can trust most. Richard Lonmouth. 65? That's nothing. None of these men should guard me. Horrid. Just horrid. Right, no, that's not the right place to be besieging. Right here, Casterly Rock. Although, can I even... I think Casterly Rock might be too well defended. Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. We've got Bayswater, Wensington, and Ulvar Oakhart. Oh, the Oakharts tend to be dependable. John Oak. Characters tend to be tall. Yes, you. You will do. I'm sorry, Your Grace, but someday I will hold lands of my own. My house needs me more than the realm. Well, shoot. Shoot. Let's send... Okay, bring me knights from powerful houses. Garce Flowers. Whose parent is he? From Gareth the Gross. This is Mace's sibling, right? Or how are they related? Which one is Gareth the Gross? Anyways, 55 is just not that good. Bywater. Aeron Santagar. Which one is this again? This guy is the Master of Arms at the Red Keep. Oh, he was killed in that riot. The one that when they took Myrcella to be sent off to Dorne. Blood of Spotswood, more prestige and martial, not particularly great. Yeah, Centagar, sure. Should be the highest honor. Wait, why does he like me less now? Wasn't he higher before? Dang it. Let me get swaying him. Last thing I need is King's Guard members with bad opinions of me. Right, so we're going to take the fight to Casterly Rock, and then it shouldn't be too difficult to deal with after that. Siege of Little Port is going well. And I think we're going to need to... Okay, we have a Lannister army under Gareth we got to deal with. So let's take this holding here. We're going to take Payne Hall. Is Ilyn around? Yeah, he's the brother. 34 years old already, that's right. Yeah, Ilyn Payne is a bit older. Okay, we've taken Payne Hall. Now we'll come deal with Gareth, and then onward to the Vale with these 8,000 men, because that alone is enough to deal with the Vale. We just have to take some sort of holding before the war score gets away from me. It's come to the small council's attention that, in direct contradiction of his vows to protect your person, Sir Miles has been having a sordid affair with one of your courtiers. Oh, man. Sorry, buddy. We're going to have to send you the wall. Off with him. Okay. A vacancy has been made available. Alright, bring me the greatest knights again. I want somebody good. Spencer Trevelyan. Okay. Let's get swaying him. I'm sorry, my grace, but can't do it. His family owns lands. Yeah, people just don't want to give up their inheritance to be a glorified bodyguard. Who would have thunk? In the chaos surrounding the Battle of Great Fork, my men cornered Harwin, who was cut down with ease. This is a member of a sellsword band. The symbols of high rank on his uniform apparently went unnoticed until a soldier stumbled over his corpse. Good riddance. And so our prestige goes up. A vacancy is available. Bring me knights from powerful houses. Ah, Garth Hightower. You can hang out with your cousin Gerald. This is the son of Leighton the Old, the current Lord of Hightower. So, bring him in, boys. 55. Not amazing, but it's something. His father, Leighton Hightower, looked on with pride. And so he likes me more now because I appointed his kin. Alright, Gulltown is going to come help me out. Gulltown, you guys are amazing. Grafton, you're going to be running the Vale after this. Let me write that down. Hold on a sec. House Grafton for Vale. Yeah, they've earned it. Septon Rhaegar, no relation, I'm sure, bursts into your chambers. He's dragging Septon Bar with him. There are concerned peasants saying that he is a warlock. This guy is ruthless, arbitrary, zealous. You know what? It might be true. It might be true. Let's just have him excommunicated and branded for what he is. Alright. I need to settle the inheritance of Sarsfield. So this area that rebelled, they've got no heirs right now. So there should be a pop-up soon that'll let me decide who's going to inherit that land. Okay, up to the Vale. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, I never did find Florence somebody. Let's marry him to the Dowager Queen, maybe my mother. You know what? I can force him into a matrilineal one. Although I think she might be too old to have kids anymore. But he's got a weak claim. This is a weak claim on the Reach and a strong claim on Brightwater. Could be done. Yeah, let's do something. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I think my mother needs somebody nice after the horror that was my father. Okay, we got this 7,000 here. I think we can bring them to bear against the rivers. Yeah, I think we could actually divide our efforts a little bit. Garth Greysteel. What a name. Your squire, Merrick Celtigar, has finally become a man grown. His training under your guardianship coming to an end. As a knight, you could choose tonight, young Merrick. That is, if you deem him worthy. Boy, his stats suck. He is just not good. Wow. We're just gonna say, yeah, he's earned it. He's a nice kid. Your subject, Merrick, has proven himself to be a fine warrior. You have him kneel before you, and proceed to tap his shoulders with your sword. Merrick of the House Celtigar, in the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the young and the innocent. In the name of the maid, I charge you to protect all women. In the name of the seven, I charge you to be just and honorable. Rise, Sir Merrick. All right. Alright, let's go. How's this going? They're losing 1.8% every 12 days. This is going to take a while, yeah. This was the 18, yeah. Casterly Rock. Nigh impregnable. We still got to get up there. And who are the ones? Yeah, lots. It looks like a lot of the Vale is rebelling against their liege, which is good. Where is he, please, dude? So one of my courtiers wanted me to hook him up. I'm kind of in the middle of a war here. Oh, Hoster Tully has been defeated. Looks like my allies took care of it for me. Oh yeah, it was Mace Tyrell. So, enforce our demands. Wait, none of his holdings are occupied by Lord Willem. Oh, dang it. So we have to defeat... We technically can't end the war while he's still at war with the Harrenhal guy. That's just annoying. Oh yeah, I need to give Dragonstone to somebody. Okay, I'm gonna make a book and give that to Gareth, so now he likes me more. But Here's what we're going to do. I think my child with Lyanna, Prince Aemon, is the one who will get Dragonstone. Yeah. And he can now get the High Lordship of Dragonstone will be his. I was not easily separating myself from a precious book, but my gesture was not in vain. Sir Rhaegar thought it was impressed by my gift and whatnot. Okay, yeah, so, big fan. He's a big fan. Okay. So, where's this army? We need this one to defeat the one by Went's army, which should not be too difficult. Okay. And what's it going to take? You see, the thing is, how do I... So he's occupying land. Which ones? That's Mace. It looks like it's just here and here. Okay. So we should be able to do this pretty quick. Mostly High Heart. Whoa, Your Grace! I write on behalf of the Ironbank of Bravos to express the consternation at the actions of your rival Lord Robert Baratheon. They have failed to pay the due interest on a loan, and I urge you to take appropriate action. So I can pay interest on his behalf, I can issue a reprimand to him, or I can placate the envoy with smooth words. Robert will then like me more because I soothed him, the guy who he owes money to. So I guess he took out a loan during the war at some point. Okay, is that all the land that they occupied? Can we actually end the war now? No, none of King Hoster's lands are... Oh, yep, we've got this land up here to the north as well. Okay. How's it going over here? We're starting to deal with some supply issues. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill you. Damn it, I hate to do it, but it looks like we have to go into hiding. Wait, why can't I? Oh, it's because I'm a commander. There we go. Your guards drag Bennis Fosway up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says. By right of birth and blood, I shall demand trial by combat. Sir Victor will be my champion. I'll handle this myself. That'll give me more prestige. The trial by combat begins. Let the duel begin. One mistake is all he'll get. You wait until he seems tired, leaving a hole in his defense. Strike. He tries to fight back, but I force my way through and move to elegantly pierce through his leg. Finally, I thrust my spear hard into his chest. The surprise is clear on his face. His blood fills his mouth. I must have hit something important. Fire and blood. He crumples to the ground, lifeless. You wipe his blood from your spear. The deed is done. He is dead. Valor Morgulis. You feel a sense of triumph as you drive your sword relentlessly at Victor, finally striking a mortal blow and killing him. The gods have cast their judgment, and Bennis Fosway is guilty. He's been found guilty by the gods. What punishment shall he receive? Oh, was I not fighting him personally? I guess it was a champion of his. Laws dictate. The council must decide your fate. So can I just execute him, or Butterwell? I don't know. You know what? That doesn't matter. He's just a little nobody. Main thing we gotta do is take this land back from the Wents, so we can formally put the Riverlands into a... Okay, yeah, there we go. Enforce the demands. Hoster Tully will lose their crown and be named Lord Paramount of the Trident, becoming de jure part of the Iron Throne, but he'll also be imprisoned. So once he's imprisoned, I can strip him of his title. Right? My lord, the war has been won. The rebels' armies have been crushed by our brave loyalists. One of the traitors has been brought before you for judgment. Send him to the dungeon. Okay, and we can now revoke the Kingdom of the Trident, but the council doesn't want me to do that. Most of them are against it. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with that later. Let him rot. Okay. Now we're mostly just waiting around for these wars to end. Madness and greatness are two sides of the same coin, and every time a new Targaryen is born, the gods toss the coin in the air and the world holds its breath to see how it lands. This child could be great. Oh, wow, he became diligent and a genius. That's Aegon here. That's really good. Madness and greatness. Yeah. Now we're tossing the coin for Rhaegar. This child could be great, so she's becoming diligent. Cool. Nice stuff. I liked having you as my friend, but our differences are too great. We have nothing in common anymore, and I feel it would be for the best if we were no longer friends. Sir Miles' words did not fall lightly from his lips. This was something he had thought long and hard about. We can try to keep the friendship together, or we'll say it ends. Yeah, I sent him off to the wall. We're just going to end our friendship. That's how it goes. Alright, but that's it for today. In the next episode, we're going to reabsorb the rock and the veil, and then we're going to put the proper liege. And because of that, all of this should just say Iron Throne, and then I could properly begin redistributing titles. I'll see you then. Bye.